Hi and welcome to Ice Monkey Tech. I'm Stephen and today we're going to be taking a look at a few budget gaming items. Now the first one came to mind because I'll tell you the truth, we're just out shopping. I saw this and I thought that reminds me of the Trusted 323 Mantis, I think that's right, which were the in-ear gaming headsets with the detachable microphone for gaming and an inline mic for if you just wanted to wear them out and you want to answer your phone. They were very good, but all in all, the full retail price was almost £30. I did get them cheap, which made me think they were a budget set. Well, a £30 is not as budget as I would have liked. So I found these. They are very, very similar, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're the same company that makes them. They are the Overdrive Gaming Hawk in-ear gaming headset. Now, I must admit, they don't feel as heavy or as well built, and that's just by picking the box up. This is very light. But they are an in-ear gaming headset. On the side we've got comfort fit, noise isolating, volume control and a 3.5mm jack plug, which I would assume almost all headphones have anyway. They are a chunky bit of kit but very light, but we'll see what they're like. Let's give everything a chance. We are all about the budget here. I even have the receipt to prove how much I paid for these. I will show you that later on. The next one is a gaming mouse. Now what surprises about this one is the fact that the price of it does have a little bit of weight to it, even though it's a lightweight gaming mouse. And it is, on the side of the box, it states that it has low input lag, it has 4 adjustable DPI modes, it has 3 macro buttons, and it also has an ergonomic right hand design. Not as ergonomic as you would like to think, because if it was super ergonomic, it'd be left hand right handed design, which is obviously a little bit awkward. But that's not me, that's the box. So all you left handers out here who are watching this, this is not my fault. This is the company who made it. It's their fault. They may do a left-handed one, but at this price point, I very much doubt it. It's also wired and it has RGB. I've yet to open any of these products yet, ladies and gentlemen, to see what the quality is like when you actually hold them in your hand, because that does make a big difference. However, I'm about to do that, so we'll play some games and we'll listen to some audio, and I'll record some audio, and we'll see what they're like. Time will tell. I'll be back very shortly. Right, let's start with the Overdrive Gaming Hawk in-ear gaming headset. For the on-the-go gamer, apparently Windows compatible, PlayStation compatible, Xbox compatible. Basically it's got a big jack on the end, well, small jack on the end in there. You plug it in how you want. Right, so that's it out of the box. Actually, they don't feel as bad as I thought they were going to. I thought they were going to be pretty. I mean, the cable for a start doesn't feel the best, and I reckon you can pull that apart. It's quite easily. It's it's going to stretch. I'm not sure how long that cable is going to last. Let's get this unwound. Decent length on the cable, 3.5mm headphone jack, and a little bit of an odd angle. Looks like a little Star Wars laser gun. We have these on the back, which are your drivers, I would imagine, which I've just clipped off. Let's put that back on there. I may have already broken by clipping that off. Obviously these have got a decent sized driver on them, but is it just all aesthetics? We don't know, do we? So we have a, oh, it's fallen apart already. That's that one and that's that one. The little ribbons just fell off. Nothing to worry about. There is the microphone with the little bendy metal bit, which is quite good. But just like the Trust, it was very similar to that. However, let's wait and see what the quality is like before we say it's the same as the Trust. So that will just plug in. Where's the plug in? In that one, like that. And then when you don't want it, you take it out, and then you will be using the inline mic. We've got no documentation, which is the funny thing. No documentation whatsoever to try and figure out what it actually is. These were shipped in from Dublin, apparently. Yeah, no documentation whatsoever. The writing on the back's too small, even when I'm wearing glasses. So we'll just have to test them and see how they go. So that's them. Put them to one side. And next up, we have got the Cobra gaming mouse. Yeah, right. We'll just open it, Let's just open it. So inside the packaging we have, yet again, no documentation. Well, straight off the bat, ladies and gentlemen, this is it feels cheap, but then it was cheap. But can it do the job? If a nice braided cable though, which would probably spend more money on the braided cable than they did on the actual unit itself. Anyway, here we go. Decent length on the cable. Let's plug it in and see what we get. If it works, is it going to work? It's not even going to plug in. Is it going to work? And it is on. Look at all the shiny lights. We can't see the shiny lights, can you? So let's turn that off. Can you see the shiny lights now? There we go. It is a bit shinier. But there we go. Hopefully you can see the RGB. It is flashing quite wildly. It's we have and actually I'd just like to say it works. DPI button. Yep, sure is. Slow, faster, fast and fastest. Lovely. So anyway, we have a nice little bit of RGB there. One of them buttons seem to change. Did that button change the colour or is it just changing itself? I think it's changing itself. Anyway, got a decent little array of RGB lights. It actually works. So next up, let's do some gaming and see how we get on. Yeah, not the longest of cables. But we'll give it a go. Is that right? I think this is the right one. I'm not 100% sure. And this is possibly left. Would have been nice if they had a right and a left on there. But it would seem they've just left it up to you to do what you want. That's not bad at all, actually. I would just like to say that the quality of the actual sound isn't bad at all. I was expecting a little bit worse than that. So let's do some mic testing. So we will get OBS Studio up. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put that mouse to one side. We will get this mouse out. And we might as well do a massive test all together. Excuse the mess. So let's play a bit of Call of Duty with this super duper mouse and see how it does. Let's just do a quick play and run around, have a bit of shoot and see what I think. We will start.
Shut up and sit down.
So after all of that messing about, I've decided that the microphone is possibly a waste of money unless you're going to use it on your mobile phone. Once it couldn't get the microphone to work properly. Once it did get the microphone to work, it was absolutely abysmal. Both of them were absolutely abysmal. Too much interference and just an absolute waste of money. So yeah, they may look like the Trust ones, but they are not the Trust ones, and the Trust ones definitely got a bit more tech packed into them. So yeah, they're a waste of time unless you want to use them on a mobile phone, or you have a dual socket for a headphone, and it might work a bit better. But I can probably only guarantee that the headphone sockets, the microphone still doesn't work very well at all. However, the mouse, on the other hand, I was quite pleased with that. It does feel cheap because it is cheap. It's £4, the same as the headphone set. But RGB, DPI settings, and so on and so on. It works well, it moves well, it just works, and it's absolutely perfect as a budget mouse. So hopefully I've done all the hard work so you don't have to, and you can decide whether you want to buy these or not. I'll keep this as a backup, a very backup when depending on how quick Amazon can get something to us if my Hero breaks. Anyway, so there you go. They're alright. This is alright for a backup or a very beginner mouse, or if you want to use it on a laptop or something like that. Something that gets chucked about a bit. It should be absolutely fine. The headphones, however, I wouldn't bother. Anyway, I've been Stephen, and this has been Nice Monkey Tech. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.